What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Archon Soul. I technically didn't really think I would revisit the game this fast, but then again, I am mid-run, so we're gonna go and finish that one. If you haven't seen the first part, by all means, go back and watch it after watching this video. No, wait, probably before watching this video, and then come back to this video. And while you're at it, subscribe, you know. And now we're gonna fight the Luck Feeder and the Spell Might. Let me just see what I still have here. Oh yeah, there's some stuff that I have yet to modify. Mutable Body. Runes cannot be added or removed from this dice during combat, which is pretty damn good. Because, I mean, I don't have any one-time runes on this anyway. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about just getting one of the regular dice that I have. This is not a regular dice. When you cast... nope. Wait. When you cast a spell with consume using this rune. Okay, a rune. No. Spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. So they are, once again, not anything. So I think we're actually gonna just make this the, what is it, immutable? Yeah, the immutable body dice. So if we get anything like the vampiric thing, we're gonna put that here. If we get any just strong stuff, we're gonna place it on this one. Spirit, whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give it additional buff. Okay, so which spells do I have that give me buffs? Not my ability. I realized that twice last time. This is a debuff. This one gives me buffs. If dice value is 4 or greater, gain 2 might. Otherwise, gain fortitude 2. This one would give me grounded. But I think, does grounded count as a buff? I mean, technically it should, right? For some reason it didn't really work together with my Gaia's protection. But I think if I... Oh, wait. If I just did this and then used this spell, Mycelium, I want to use that with another dice spot. I don't really want to get rid of anything right here. Although I think... I might switch it around like this. Because Topple the Spire is definitely not necessarily the better attacking spell, but like this gets used with 5 or more. This, I need 2 different dice. I'm gonna just use it, try it like this. And then we're gonna see if this actually works the way I intended to. Like, gain dice value grounded. So a maximum, you can use a maximum of 2 here. So basically you can get a maximum of 4 grounded. In theory, if I were to use this one, I mean, it wasn't the best idea. Like, if I got these 2 runes and would use the Mycelium with these 2 runes, I would also get 4 grounded. But I also repeat 1, so 8. So that's pretty good. We're gonna try that. If anything that I say right now doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, you will get it pretty soon, hopefully. Okay. Manipulate luck. Reroll dice. Inflict 1 weak on this enemy. Interesting. And I put weak on this guy. Dissipate energy. I need an even one. This one needs a minimum of 2. Reset this enemy's minor absorb energy back to 4 and inflict 1 weak on the enemy. Minor absorb energy is this unit gains 1 might for every 4 spells cast. Damn. That sounds pretty strong. Gain 3 grounded. If dice value is 1, gain 5 grounded instead. Yeah, we might still want to go for this, but first, let's see. We might just want to start with the Sandstorm. Dice value is 4 or greater, gain might, otherwise gain fortitude. I kind of really like the fortitude side of this. So now, hear me out. Oh, here we have a... This one has 2 runes that are removed. Oh, yeah. After a spell is cast or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, reroll this dice. We reduce the countdown and we reroll it. Now we got a 1, which means we get 5 grounded, which is great. And now we place this here to deal 15 damage to this guy. Now this has repeat 1. So if I were to use this again right now, I would deal 22 damage because we have repeat 1. I could. But I think, again, we're gonna start here. Oh, whenever a dice rolls a 1, gain might. Damn. We could reroll a dice if we wanted to. Thing is, I don't have anything that immediately gives me a barrier. I could deal 7 damage right now. I could deal 5 damage, so better sweeping kick. I could gain might, which doesn't really matter. I could also just place this here. I'm gonna do that. Alright, this is a bunch of damage. But I think we should be good. Now we get this. Okay, what does this do? Grounded. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. Amazing. So we just cast this again for Fortitude, although Fortitude does not really help me here, right? I still... Because I think Grounded doesn't gain any bonus barrier from Fortitude. I still think it might be a good idea. Okay, what is this? When you cast a spell with Consume using this rune, roll 2 other random dice in your discard. Oh, okay. So we start by doing this. Now we place this here. Cast a spell with Consume. Oh wait, we have to do this first. Kick this guy. And now we do this. Gain a whole bunch of grounded and reroll. That's good, that's good. The luck feeder just got way more. That sucks. But that also doesn't really matter too much. Because I can just kill this guy if I want to. Sandstorm will deal, what was it, 5 damage per round, right? Yeah. So I basically need to deal 8 damage now. Which, again, I could just use Topple the Spire. He would go down. I could also just... I could do both. Do this. Do this. This guy dies. This one will deal... Wait, how did he not die? Did he have any type of block? Did I miscalculate there? I dealt 7 damage. Oh, I had to deal 8, right? Yeah, I think I screwed up there. But here we can do this. Topple Spire to give this repeat +1 again, which doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, charge is depleted. Silly me. Whatever. Attack the luck feeder. Sandstorm kills this guy. Messy win, but a win nonetheless. Gets everywhere if the sandstorm has begun. Gain 5 barrier and inflict 1 buffeted on each enemy. Otherwise begin the sandstorm. When this unit takes damage from the sandstorm this turn, inflict 1 weak on this unit. It's not bad. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on each enemy. If dice value is 7 or higher, inflict 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. Also not bad. Gain 5 might, lose 5 might at the end of turn. I want this one. Spells gaining barrier using this. Okay, I want another spirit, and now we're skipping the remaining reward this time. I should have skipped more. Should have skipped a few things. Thorn Demon, that one looks good. Alright. Again, this is basically my big damage dice, but then again, yeah, there's like really nothing we can say here. Wait a second. What I can do... I could put the spirit on something 4 or higher for a change. Just for our spell. Where is it? Here. No, even better. Even better. We're gonna place the spirit on... Do I have a 2? Anywhere? No, I mean here. I'm gonna place the spirit on 2. Spells gaining barrier using this rune gains additional 4 barrier. I don't have any spells that give me a barrier is the problem. And I think we're gonna keep the 6 around. Though 3 I think is basically useless. It's either less than 3 or higher than that. I don't think that I have anything that really uses 3. Like 4 or greater. 11, 2 or less. Anything. So yeah, I don't care for 3s. 2s are great, 1s are great, and anything up 5 or above is pretty great. So I might just go for this. 1, 2, 3. This 3 has grounded, so we're gonna keep that one around. And like I said, don't care for 3s. Spell select. I think we're gonna keep those spells around. And then we're gonna fight. Hexproof. So the first debuff here is negated. Demon's Deal. Deal 10 damage to the player. Destroy dice for the rest of combat. What? I could destroy it. Why would I destroy a dice? Unless they give me like a special die that does something really bad to me. Highly likely. Alright, I can't really... No, wait, I can't do this. Okay, so... We're gonna... There's a kid shouting, like screaming outside. Someone should do something. Not me, though, but someone. Alright, now... We're gonna use this on Fertilize. Reroll the dice. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I was about to place this into Topple the Spire again, but we can't use it again this turn. Think, Renegade. Think. Okay. I can go for a Sweep Kick to start the Sandstorm. I could... Nah, I should have put that in Topple the Spire. To reduce the cooldown down to 1. That was my bad. We're gonna deal 11 damage. We're gonna deal 7 damage. With that, we're good. There it is. Thorned Body. When this dice is discarded after use or at the end of the turn, deal 10 damage to the player. Okay, can I win this turn? I think I should be able to. We're gonna Topple the Spire. Okay, now. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. We're gonna take the 5 to gain Fortitude this time. We're gonna deal 17 damage multiple times. It's gonna take 5 damage from the sand. And with that, I think we should be good, right? Oh yeah. Definitely good. Nice. Okay. We take the money. We look at the spells. There's another Fertilize. Can we somehow combine them? I don't think so. Deal dice value damage and repeat twice. So up to 3. Using it 3 times. It doesn't... You know, doesn't really sound that great. 7 is great. What do we have? Heavy. This dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Is good. Recycle. After a spell is cast or a spell's counter is reduced, re-roll this dice. Remove the rune until end of combat. And spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. Ooh. Recycle would be You know what? Let's take recycle and skip the spell. Because I wanna... Yeah, we can't do that. We can only do that before a fight. Event or elite combat? Let's go event and hope some good things, something that maybe heals me. No, that doesn't look... That does not look like it heals me. You spot a door along the hallway slightly ajar. Peeking inside, you can see shapes on the other sides of the wall. They move and shift in the torchlight like a shadow. 1 second, they look like runes. The next, razor-sharp blades. Will you inspect the wall more closely or from afar? 50% chance to gain 7 random rare runes. But... a 50% chance to transform a randomly selected dice into cursed razor. Thank you. We'll just take 3 burst runes. And we're done with it. Let's go combat. I don't have any way of healing. Damn. Armored homunculus and golden armadillo. Interesting. Let's modify some dice. We have 3 burst runes. If a spell cast using this rune uses its last charge, make 2 ethereal dice. Wait a second. A charge? Number of times a spell can be cast during a turn. So that would be Mycelium, Topple the Spire, and Fertilize. All 3 of those would benefit from burst. Okay, recycle. What did we put recycle on? A 4. I think we're gonna put recycle. We could put recycle on 1 for Mycelium. Or we could wait. We could also do this. Don't know if that's a good idea. Don't really care. Of course, we're gonna do a 7. Let's put some burst. I think I can just replace these with other runes. I don't want to try it. I don't know. I don't get the burst back, of course. But I still can use them. I mean, it would have probably been better if I had put some burst on like the 1. But I think this should still be good. Spells are still alright. Whenever a spell is consumed, deal 20 damage to each enemy unit. Once again, I kind of want that, but I only have 2 spells that can be consumed, and it just seems like something that takes way too long. Okay, regenerate. At the beginning of this unit's turn, it gains HP equal to regenerate. Shit. Roll up. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit gains 1 barrier for each stack of roll up. Shit. Remove all barrier from this enemy, then deal 10 damage to this enemy. Needs an exact 1. And this is a countdown 7. Remove all barrier from this enemy, then deal 10 damage to this enemy. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna start with the usual. We're gonna recycle. And then we're gonna topple the spire and just deal a bunch of damage to the homunculus. Right. We're gonna place this here for next round. We're gonna do a sweeping kick to start the sandstorm. And I didn't have anything like a 1 to give me grounded. I didn't have anything 1 or 2 to give me grounded. Not happy. Definitely not happy. And we sweeping kick. He will heal 5. Okay. And I lose a lot. I definitely need some kind of... Ooh, yes. Great, this guy down. This, whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. So this should give me 10 grounded because it has repeat 1. That is so good. I could also... No, wait, I can't because I already used it. Think, Renegade. Think. And we're gonna just sweeping kick to block some damage. We are... Damn it. We are low on health. Decently low on health. Spells using this rune deal 50% more. That should deal a whole bunch of damage. Yep. That was good. Money spell. Do we have anything that heals? Deal 8 damage, repeat equal to the number of enemies. That's not bad. If the sandstorm has begun, gain 5 barrier and inflict 1 thin skin on each enemy. Otherwise, begin the sandstorm. And this, huddle up. If the sandstorm has begun, gain 9 barrier and 1 sandstorm intensity. Increase the amount of damage the sandstorm deals. Interesting. I want that. I don't know if we're gonna use it. Get rid of Connect with Gaia. It's a good spell, don't get me wrong, but give me 6s. Immortal. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 6 max HP, and then permanently remove rune on activation. We're gonna take that and we're gonna place that on the metal die. Here, okay, rest heals. That's good, that's good. Restore 35% of your max health. That's good. We could rest again, but I think a shop is better right now. We are fairly healthy. Ooh, we could heal some more. Okay, first of all, spell slot. Yes, please. Gain a new dice is also really good. Begin combat with extra fortitude. Ooh. I think I want another spell slot. I could buy another spell slot plus the healing. Burst Rebirth. Sharp is good. Grounded. I cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded, remove rune until... Okay. Take this. Take that. Buy a reserve slot. We could buy some more, but I think we should be good. Special event. Oh no. This is locked. Required for true victory. This and the crown in the first act are required for true victory. I don't have any of that. Ooh. Okay, the pillow. You wander into a bed chamber. An immense sadness hangs over this place. You glance around. On the bed lies some tattered bedding and a bloody pillow. An urge to take the pillow comes over you. How strange. Across from the bed stands a chair and a table. The chair is empty, but you can't bring yourself to sit on it. The table has a small jewelry chest. So, yeah, I would need that for the true ending. Can't get that. I think it's probably locked because I didn't get the first item. So there would be no reason for me to take this. Gain 2 dice bodies. Since we just like basically passed 2 shops, I'm gonna go with the dice bodies. Boss combat. Okay. The Demon of Misfortune. This seems interesting. Gravity body. Whenever this dice is used to reduce a countdown, that countdown is reduced by an additional 5. I don't think that would work. Right? When a dice is placed here, the countdown value is reduced by the user's face value. The spell casts when it reaches 0. If I were to place a spell with 5, or a dice with 5, with that spell body, or with that dice body in it, I don't think that would count as 10. I'm unsure though. Okay, let's see. Whenever you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. So we want something stronger probably. Like any spell, doesn't really matter. Immortal. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 6 HP and... Wait, do we have anything stronger? No. Yeah. Shell, still not something that we need. Do we want a 6? I think we might actually just want another 6. But we also kind of want another 1. Instead of this 5, maybe? Like, I do like the 3 because of the chance. That helps me quite a lot to roll this often. I want to change something. No, sure. Get rid of the 5. Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna go with the gravity things. Spell select. This one gives me barrier. I only have grounded stuff that just gives me barrier the next turn. So having something that immediately gives me a barrier is just a good thing, I think. Okay, first of all, impenetrable. This unit cannot take damage this turn. Okay. Hexproof is blocks the first debuff. Sure, Demon Steel, destroying dice. Yeah. What I can do though. Okay. First of all, yeah. Grounded. Can't go for Huddle Up now. Doesn't really matter because now I don't need barrier. He will do his special move thing. I can't reduce the countdown here. And I can't, even if he doesn't take any damage, if I had like a 4 and this one, I could make it give it repeat for next time. Fertilize. No, I think I have too little 4s or less. So I think for now we're just gonna, I mean, I could just end the turn, right? I don't have to do anything because I don't really have anything that benefits me right now. I could buff myself, but only might. And I don't know. You know what? No, sure. Let's gain might. Why not? And end the turn. Doesn't really matter. I don't get any penalty for now. Oh my goodness. You can use this spell to hide your dice. If they're getting it away, no, they're not. They're good. Okay, grounded. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain grounded. This is hexproof. When you roll this dice face, gain 1 hexproof. That's good. And these deal damage to me, right? Oh no, wait. I lose 1 fortitude. I lose 1 might. This one is the one that deals 10 damage to me. So this I really don't want. The others I don't really mind that much. Okay, I can use this one here and this one there. Deal damage. I don't have 3 or less. I don't have 2 or less. That both of that kind of sucks. I can fertilize. Now I get grounded. Sounds weird to say that, but you know what I mean. And now I think the rest we're just gonna use to attack, right? Oh wait, no, I'm taking damage. So no, I can't huddle up because I don't have any bigger dice than that. So yeah, we're just gonna... Shit, he's gonna deal 19 damage, 20 shield. I still think we should be good. Fertilize is used up. There is spell use this. Okay, yeah. Roll 2 other random dice in their discard. Gotcha. Thinking. We're gonna start with this one. We're gonna go with don't have anything stronger than this. Yeah, we're just gonna do the repeat thing. Give me this. This immortal doesn't really help me right now. And we're gonna go with mycelium. I like all these reroll things. Like, reroll is fun. I'm also not gonna go for huddle up because we only have 2 more times to use it. We're once again just gonna place 1 in here. Sandstorm intensity. So I think it just deals 6 damage now. And I think the rest we just hit him with, right? And that gives him more grounded. Like, the grounded that I'm getting right now is incredible. Yeah. So fortitude does not affect grounded. The shield that I get from grounded. Which is weird. It should, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Okay. This one just deals... Yeah. We are now at repeat 3. So every time I use this, I use it 4 times now. No matter what I... We can do this. 4. Spells using this rune deal plus a 50% more damage. That's pretty good. I think we're just gonna do that. 2. Whenever you get a spell buff, I don't have anything here, but would that count? Yes, that is 2 sandstorm intensity. I'm actually gonna do that now, just for the sandstorm intensity. And now I think all I'm doing is just attacking. Yeah, sandstorm now deals 8 damage. I'm pretty sure that we got this. Pretty sure that we got this. If a spell cast using this rune uses its last charge, that would be Topple the Spire. I don't have anything better or stronger than a 6. So, sure, let's do this. Give me 2 ethereal dice. Nice. And I'm gonna huddle up. We're gonna place this here. Does not matter that we are in negative might right now. It does not matter. Sweeping kick, sweeping kick. Boom. Boom. And now just for... Okay. It was basically for science. I was not quite sure if those dice go away or not. Now, one thing that would have been cool if I had gotten the dice that gives me extra max HP if I kill an enemy with it. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna Topple the Spire. I love that spell. Topple the Spire might just be my favorite. Steel Fist. If the player has 50 or more barrier, deal 25 damage, otherwise gain 9 barrier. This might actually be pretty good with the whole grounded thing. No, not. I don't think so. No, not right now. We don't really get to 50. Although this one is repeatable. Like, it doesn't have any charges. Feed roots. Make dice value new dice for the rest of combat and discard them. Deal 4 times dice value damage to the player. Ah, okay, there's... I was like, the first half is incredible. There has to be a drawback. Yeah, the second half. Blasting Sands, 7 or higher. I do have a few of them. If the sandstorm has begun, double sandstorm intensity. Otherwise, begin the sandstorm. The player is now exposed. Also takes damage from the sandstorm. How? Why are we the way we are? Why are these rare spells with such big drawbacks? Because here, I'm thinking, I mean, this has a maximum of 3, so that actually not that bad. Let's take it. I don't know if I'll use it, but let's take it. 2 random dice faces. I think I want another 9. I kind of like 9. I know I said I have too little small. Ooh, I want the vampire. Yeah, 2 random ones would have been great, but I want the vampire. Heal 7 HP at the end of combat is good. Protection body. Gain 10 barrier if you discard this dice from your hand at the end of the turn. Increased by 1 for each boss floor completed this round. Currently 11 barrier. Or technically 12 now that we're done with this boss. So this one is good if I don't use the dice that turn. Interesting. Spell cast using this dice deal 50% more damage and gain 50% more barrier. That seems just awesome. And we get a new dice. That's great. You're gonna be my strength dice or whatever it was called. The sacrifice. Alright, let's see. This one gets a 9 and the 9 is a vampire. For reasons. You get the strength body because this one is just awesome. So you know what? Let's try it. I just want to see. I want to see if it works the way I think that it works. Or the way that I think it might possibly work. I'm not going to use any of these right now. We're going to keep what we have. I do like my loadout for now. Okay, the sacrifice. Retaliate. When this unit takes damage from a spell, deal damage to the player equal to this unit's retaliate. So every time I'm dealing damage to you, I'm taking 10 damage back. Sucks. Drain blood. Counts down by 1 at the end of this unit's turn. When this status reaches 0, the player loses all HP. So I have to destroy it in 5 turns. Show no mercy. This enemy loses 50 HP. Inflict one vulnerable on this enemy. Okay. From a spell. So this doesn't count as a spell. That's good to know. Wait a second. Okay, first, we're gonna try this. Yes, I'm gonna take 10 damage. Oh, wait. Chaos protection. Yes, I'm gonna take some damage now. But does this... did not count as 10. Okay, just like I thought. Because the die said it would reduce the cooldown by an additional 5. So I didn't think it would work that way, but there was a small possibility that if you put a 5 in there, it would count down from 5 to 0 and then add additional 5, basically getting me to 10 dice value. But this says dice value, not countdown, so yeah, not bad. We're also gonna start the Sandstorm. Yeah, because this just says when it takes damage from a spell. The Sandstorm should not count as a spell. We're also gonna go with the countdown. Yeah, didn't take any damage there. Bound. What does that do? I think it just stays there until something happens. Probably. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna do this one and this one to give me 5 grounded. Repeat 1, so we just got 10 grounded. That's good. We could go for Topple the Spire. That would deal damage twice, I think, right? Like, it is one spell that deals damage, but it is repeated, so basically it's like playing 2 spells, I think. Sandstorm, we're gonna increase the Sandstorm. I don't know. Should I try and attack? I don't think so. Oh yeah. Countdown 1. You're vulnerable. Wait, did I not take any damage there? I dealt 33 damage. Did I take damage? I don't think so. Huh. Ooh. Okay, Immortal. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gains 6 max HP. So how much damage can I do? 7, 7, 11. Question, I have 18. So I could just do this. Alright. No, I think I'm pretty good with that. Let me think. So I need one of them for Topple the Spire to deal 11 damage. I could give Might. That would increase it by 2, so that would be 13. I could give a second Might. Would give it to 15, but I can't deal 10 damage anyway otherwise. So what I need to do is just kick, Topple the Spire, gain max HP. Ooh, I like that. Okay, Landslide deals 5 damage to each enemy, repeat 1. Not bad, especially since it doesn't have a countdown or whatever. But I think we're not gonna take any of these. Landslide, actually not bad. 2 or less, or 3 or less is good stuff. Ooh, another Immortal. Great. And we're gonna skip the rest for the 10 gold. Spore Shroom and Parasitic Worm. I hate that one. Great design, but I hate that one. So bad. So much. Whatever. Some word. And I think we're gonna go... We're still gonna put you mortal up here. I know I just got rid of a rune because of that. Still. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Get rid of the 4. Just have a little bit of smaller dice right now. Okay. And now we fight. Corrosive spores. Base power of this unit's attack are equal to the player's barrier. Ooh. Symbiosis. Whenever dice is rolled, this unit gains might equal to symbiosis. Ooh. Oh, when the dice is re-rolled. Got it. If no other enemies are dead, kill this enemy. A countdown of 13. That's actually not that bad. Wait. If no other enemies are dead. So if this is the first one, I can kill it. Self-inflicts 3 weak on a player, inflicts 3 weak on this enemy. That's also not bad. So, wait. 13. Means if I put this in here, that's 8. Because 3 plus 5. Snip, you're dead. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. And now... this one would re-roll a die. Don't think that's a good idea. Wait. Reroll this dice. This one just says roll 2 other random dice in your discard. I think this should not trigger his ability. Yes. Great. Doesn't. I was right. I don't really want to reroll this. We're still gonna use it. This one gains might. Sucks. It's now up to 20. I can use huddle up, is the thing. So at least I block some damage. I could block some more damage. But I think I'm just gonna topple the spire and deal a bunch of damage. Upgrade it to repeat 1. With the 1 that I had, I could have just used Gaia's protection. Ooh, that's good. That's good. This is good. I can just gain pretty much all of my health back if I wanted to. Because whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain twice that much HP. So I could just take to heal myself for 44 damage, I think. How do I do this? I'm just gonna do this, and now either I think I just deal way more damage. I'm just gonna place mirrored weakness now, make you weaker, 12, and I think I will just fully... Wait, let's just do this. We're strong-ish, and with that we just heal 12 HP. Basically almost taking no damage. Do I get the dice that gives me health? Yes, I actually do. The end. Love it. Ooh, I love this. That's so many good combinations. Okay, mind explosives. Having 2 of that would actually be weirdly fun. Pure water. Gain 6 barrier if dice value is 10 or greater. Remove all debuffs from the player. It's just... that is actually... You know what? Pure water sounds good. I might want to switch out... Like, I might just want to get rid of smaller dice. Because this I can use as many times as I want. Just gotta take some bigger ones. Hexproof. What was infliction? Whenever a spell using this rune inflicts a debuff. I don't have any, I think. Whenever you cast a spell, gain grounded. Yes, I want that. I do like grounded. We're gonna go into elite combat. We are ballsy against a volatile being. Holy shit. The art in this game is incredible. Sure, let's do this. And here we're just gonna... Where do we want to put this 6? I think we just get rid of this 5. Spell select, I still think we're good with what we have here. Although, you know what? Sweeping kick is better than attack. We don't need attack for anything here. Let me do something like this. Because as soon as the sandstorm rages, sweeping kick is a better attack. Because attack needs 5 or more to deal 7 damage. Sweeping kick always deals 7 damage as long as sandstorm goes. Okay, you will start something. Special move. Stun. This enemy will not attack during the next turn. We could go for that, but I don't think I want to. I can't go for topple the spire, like I can't go for a double. Or for a increase here. I can't see, wait, I just realized this guy has almost 400 health. That is entirely too much for my liking. For a greater, let's do this. We now have might. Can't really do much here. We could... We're just gonna start the sandstorm. Yeah, we're still gonna just deal a bunch of damage. Can't really use anything. It would be great if I had something that said, like, if you use this die on something, give it 1 charge back, or like count this like an extra charge or something like that, you know what I mean? Okay, just deal damage. Living shield, while there are other enemy units. Oh! This unit cannot take damage from spells, unit abilities, or status effects. Okay, reduce the power of the explosion. Oh no. Okay, one needs odd, one needs even. Okay. First of all, we want grounded. Second of all, odd, even. I don't know how strong. Like, my first instinct would be their HP. Or half their HP, something like that. We're gonna go for huddle up, increase the sandstorm, block some stuff, and now we're gonna topple the spire on one of the exploding ethers. Okay, it's charging up. Don't know what that is. Okay, 25. I would assume otherwise they would have done 50. I kind of assume that they would have done twice. Roll 2 other random dice in your discard. Reroll this dice. I think we want this. Immediately reroll the 1 dice. Ooh, that's good. We can't use that. Now we have 2. That would have been great. Spell use 2 or 4. I mean, technically, you know what? Yes. Yes. And now topple the spire on this guy. This is just to get the repeat. And we're gonna get some barrier. Okay. He's gonna do something. It's not gonna spawn the stuff because that was the star. Okay, I hate this guy. We're gonna go. Wait, we're gonna go fertilize. Now we're gonna go topple the spire. Put that on repeat 2. That's great. We can't do much here. We could. We don't need barrier, is the thing. That also doesn't help me. Sweeping kick. Pure water doesn't really do much. I think, yeah, sweeping kick is the best thing that I can do. I could have done huddle up, but that would have been a waste of the barrier. The enemy will die after the attack. Is there any chance for me? Wait. Is there any chance for me to live that if... Like, I could count down 16, I get 16 with that, no problem. But this would need... Okay, 4. We got 6 plus 6, that's 12, plus another 2, that's 14, plus 7, that's 21, right? Yeah. That's 5 times this. We would get 30 barrier. 46 barrier. We would technically actually survive with 2 health. That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. 10. Yeah, let's just use this and use that. Stun this guy. Burst. If a spell cast using this rune uses its last charge, make 2 ethereal dice. Oh yeah, this one. That's good. That's good. 2 into Mycelium. I don't need huddle up here. I'm just gonna put some more into top of the spire. Could have gone for the sweeping kick. Okay. What you gonna do now? Once again, explode with 100. I doubt that I can live. Wait. Everybody wait. Okay. Okay. I can actually do quite a bit here and survive quite a bit here. We're gonna huddle up. We're gonna go for pure water. We're gonna go for more pure water and then immediately get, I think, 2 of those. That was decent. Like, my fighting style is mostly... Wait, sand traps. Enemy takes damage from the sandstorm 1 extra time for each sand trap this turn. Oh, it's just this turn. Unsure. Let's see what else we can get. Give me some random dice. Okay, I'll take it. Give me 2 random ones. Spirited heavy. Yeah, okay. Whenever this dice is used to cast a spell with repeat 1 additional time. Wait. Okay, I love this. Yeah, give it a kinetic body. Absolutely. And skip this reward. Like, if the sand trap was for longer than just this 1 turn, it would be amazing. Swap your current unit ability with Gaia's Protection Plus? Wait, okay. Come across an old tome sitting on the table. Atop an end table. The cover looks well worn, but the spine seems to show that the book has never been opened. The tome is titled Singular Focus. Thought of opening gives you a sense of foreboding. Swap your current unit ability with Gaia's Protection Plus. Gain 8 grounded. If dice value is 1, gain 15 grounded instead. Holy shit. But give random equipped or reserve spell consume 1. No. Not the spell that kept me alive. Pretty much every other one would have been good. I wouldn't have minded any other one. But there's a chance. There is a small chance. A small chance? Give me topple the... Nope. Shit. Oh, shit. Can't really do much. New chest. I don't know. Just give me something. 2 random dice bodies? But I don't think I can get... Wait, no, I might be able to. That's 7 because of dice body. 13, 15, 18, 21. Exactly. I doubt that this will save me because, again, my 1 big attack... Okay. This one would also be required for the true victory. That's interesting. I like that idea. But hey, we get a new dice. That's good. Okay, final boss for now. I mean, I probably origin of sickness. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, first of all, you will be the kinetic dice. The problem is I don't have anything with repeat anymore. Deal 9 damage to each enemy if you discard this dice from your hand at the end of the turn. Increase by 5 for each boss. That's pretty cool. We're just gonna do it just to do it. Yeah, I mean, still, it's... Yeah. That kind of really screwed me, because that was my one big attack. I could... Wait a second. If I switch out... The mind explosives would deal 20. Like once, twice, 3 times. No, wait, this doesn't... No. If it is consumed. Yeah, so it needs to be completely gone. So it would be able to deal 20, 40, 60, 80. That's not amazing. All right, let's... Do we have anything other with repeat? This one has repeat. That is the only one, the other one with repeat. Okay. Is there any other way? Don't really see a way to win this anymore. Alright, we're just gonna try. Right, balls to the wall. Let's just try our best. That one debuff broke anything. Okay, any dice. Player gains 10 max HP. Heal the player for 50% of their max HP. Destroy dice for the rest of combat. Okay, interesting. Let's see. 7 or up. So this one, we start with the mind explosives. Immediately deal 20 damage. I should have probably gone with fertilize first. We also start... He won't attack me, so we will start the sandstorm with anything other right now, like this. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain grounded. Let's do this. Spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. This gives me damage with... Okay, we're just... And this one deals damage if I just don't use it. He's charging. Debuffing the player. I don't really care about debuffing right now. Or me getting debuffed here is the thing. I want to roll a 1 somehow. That would be nice. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Reroll dice. Okay. Sure. There's so much to think now that I kind of screwed up, but it still seems doable. Rebirth. When you cast a spell with consumed using this rune, roll 2 other random dice in your discard. Yeah, we can actually do that. Wait. Was it roll 2 other random dice? So we're just gonna go with the vampire. Now we're gonna do that. Now we rerolled. That's good. I think we also just... No, wait, we can't. Can't do that this turn. That didn't really do much for me, right? We're gonna keep that in hand once again. And we're gonna sweep and kick, sweep and kick, sweep and kick. Boom. And turn, deal damage. Deal as much damage as we can. We definitely want to use Huddle Up as soon as possible. What did he do? What happened? Sickness. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit loses HP equal to the sickness. HP loss bypasses barrier. Gotcha. Give me more strength to deal damage here. We're still gonna huddle up to increase the intensity. Yeah. Sweeping kick, and turn. That doesn't really matter as long as I sometimes get the whatchamacallit. Okay, that dealt 20 damage, right? Yeah, as long as I sometimes get the vampire dice. Okay. You will deal 24 damage, so I will just get some more here. I can at some point just heal myself. This... like, yes, he increases all of these debuffs, but this doesn't really seem like that bad of a fight for me, does it? Alright. I just deal more damage. I deal more and more damage. I want to play Huddle Up. Sure, why not? Deal more damage. Now we gain Gaia's Protection Plus, so we gain 42. 30, and it's gonna buff itself. Does not really matter. Right? We're actually really... it's actually going really well, weirdly enough. Holy shit, this video goes way longer than I thought it would. But like, even without my big, strong attack, this deals 20 again, and I think we're basically done here, right? Sweeping kick. This one, like, this deals 19, and then the Sandstorm goes for 9, and we win. That was weirdly easy. Ooh, wait. Oh, this is good, but this needs 2 ones. But no, we have Topple the Spire again. Where's my other Topple the Spire? Did I get rid of it already? I thought I just switched it out, but... yeah. Something, yeah. This seems good. This works. Weirdly enough, this works. Just... ooh, another Immortal would be great. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do this. I have an idea for that one. Whenever a spell using this dice inflicts a status effect, inflict an additional stack. Not bad. When this dice is used in a unit ability, gain 1 might and 1 fortitude. This is okay. Can barrier if you discard this guy. Like, give me that one. I don't know if I'll use it. Yeah, wait. We're in the study. Why are we in the study? Okay, random rare spell. 21 or 1 of each dice phase. 21. Yeah, we definitely get that, right? This is 5. This is 1 plus 5. That's 6. 12. Yeah. Boom. Spellcraft. Another random spell gains repeat 1 until the end of combat. This is good. Okay. And yeah, continue. I don't really care. Oh, holy shit. I wanted to end this episode. But now we're in front of a boss, it seems. Time? When this dice phase reduces a countdown, reduce countdowns on all other spells. Ooh, do I have multiple countdowns? I have 2. Actually not bad. Boulder toss, no. No, definitely not. No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. What else can we do? We can't get this. We could get one of these. Doesn't really help us. I think... Let's go with another grounded rune. And now go to the final boss, I think. Avatar of the Soul. Holy, okay. So let's think this through. First of all, this one will be a protection body just in case. So this one will give me 13 barrier if I don't use it. If I use it for whatever I use it for. This one deals 24 damage, which is pretty good. Okay, grounded. Grounded is good. Don't have any space left here. So I might just use grounded on anything here like this. Immortal would be useful. But once again, don't have any space on this here. I don't think there's so much that I want to do here. Ooh, wait, one thing that I can do is put Immortal on here. Oh, now it looks like a happy little face. Look at that. Tell me in the comments if you see it or if I'm just weird. But the thing is, I don't want to use this dice usually, because if I just discard it, it deals 24 damage, right? But if I see the chance to use the Immortal Rune that is a one-time use, I can do it. I don't need any of these. I don't really care for any of these. I think I'm good the way I am right now. Yeah, this one is actually really good no matter which one it hits, I feel like. Okay, let's see if we can win against the big boss. Reset burden to 0. Okay, wait. Burden. Whenever the player casts a spell, increase burden by 1. When burden reaches 15, increase exertion curse by 1 and end the player's turn. After the player casts a spell, the player takes damage equal to exertion curse. Oh, come on, shit. Okay, this already sucks, but whatever. Resets burden to 0, increase the countdown cost of this unit ability by 5. This ability can be used any number of times. That's cool. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start going this. We're gonna go 1, and here we're gonna put 2. This one now has repeat 1. Pretty good. Pretty good, I think. I'm gonna use Top of the Spire because why not? We're gonna play this one and Sandstorm and then attack. I think I just activated the Sandstorm twice because the repeat basically repeated what I had right there. Cursed dice are not rolled upon your next turn. Are you kidding me? Are you completely and absolutely shitting me here? Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna... Wait, Top of the Spire, repeat 1. This has repeat 2. Meaning I can deal 33 damage here. With this I would do 34. So that's still better. Yeah, we block a lot. Not nearly enough. Okay. We're still okay. Now things are gonna get good. Oh no, wait! Don't use that. I wanna use this. Now I wanna use this. Increase the repeat, and also gain health back. This also dealt a lot of damage. We're gonna get more mycelium here, or more grounded, whatever. Whew, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, of course, of course. And now we're gonna reduce a whole bunch here. Increase the countdown cost. Okay. Yeah, we're actually gonna do this. End our turn. But basically reset this to 0. Okay. Okay. I still think that we are mostly decent here. Okay, we're mostly decent. We just increase the repeat. The thing is, the repeat doesn't count as an additional spell, it seems. We're gonna huddle up. Just to increase the intensity of the thingamajig. We don't need block here. We will basically prime this one. We're gonna do this and deal as much damage as we can. We're over an hour. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. I just wanted to finish that run and be done with it. I didn't think that we would be here. Didn't think I would get this far with this weird like thing that I'm doing here. Yeah, we just repeat as much as we can. Okay, that is generally good. Okay. We're gonna keep this to go up to 44. We're gonna... The problem is the week is really not good for us. I mean, when is it ever, right? I could go for the sandstorm. I don't really think I need to. Here we get more grounded, and here we're just gonna deal some damage. And deal damage, block. We're over halfway through. It just gets stronger and stronger is the problem, and I don't have anything to reduce like its buffs. No way for me to do so. I mean, we're dealing a lot of damage is the thing, right? 22 times 4. Yeah, we need to huddle up here. Pure water. Just as much defense as we can. Completely block everything. Holy shit, we're somehow doing it. Okay, this would go for repeat. Do I have another? No, I can't. Yeah, repeat 4. That's just a whole bunch of damage. Even if we are weak or whatever. We're not anymore. I just realized that. So we can kick, get more grounded. Wait. Oh no. Yeah. Didn't look at the burden. Doesn't really matter though. It really, interestingly enough, it really doesn't matter. Do this, do that. Heal for, I think we now have healed for technically 110 damage or something like that. Could be wrong. Reduce the countdown. We don't really need to do anything here anymore. We basically won. No, not just basically won. We won. We just won. The first run that I've ever did in this game, and I defeated the boss, a boss? You've proven your strength. However, you do not yet have the will to become one with the power of the soul. So you must try again. Yeah, I haven't gotten the final victory, but holy shit, I actually did it. I thought the run was over when we lost the Topple the Spire, which I only now realize is a Slay the Spire reference. Silly me. Holy shit, that took me ages. But yeah, when that one got ruined for me, or yeah, I mean it was just chance, right? New character unlocked, Pyromancer, a mage who burned his way out of prison. Wields the power of many flames. He seeks the soul's power to inflict pain on those who have wronged him in the past. New spells unlocked, not gonna read them. We're gonna read them if I find them. Same here. New dice bodies. Oh my god, there's so much in this game. I want to play more of this. Not right now, but I want to play more of this. Alright, just gonna let the credits roll. And just I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts on this game. The first run, it was just one run, but I mean, I won the first run. First of all, Ophelia, Argiro, amazing music. Sebastian Tiger, amazing name. Yeah, this game is really good. I'm generally a fan of roguelikes. As you probably have already realized, I am a fan of deck builders, though I don't play too many of those because depending on the game, some are kind of like too involved for me, some are too like, some have too little variety, some have way too much variety. It's just yeah, it completely depends on the game. And I have been quite addicted to Slay the Spire. I have not played the second one yet. And this game just feels so incredibly fresh while also feeling pretty damn familiar. In a good way. It works really well. I love this game. I really love this game. Just want to see something. Okay, there are 4 characters. Do we see... No, it doesn't show us the ability of them. The Gaiamancer has his amazing ability that I really like. I want to know what this guy was. But I mean, look at that. Total runs 1, victories 1, 100% win percentage, 0% true win, of course. But like, dang it, I'm actually quite proud of that. Anyway, I'm gonna play more of this game. Let me know if you want to see more of it. It's just so incredible. Thank you nerds for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.